Hey guys, Shell5 here. So after much debating with myself, I decided to do Random Me 2011's K-pop album favorites 2014 tag. I'm sorry, I messed up the name. So I only have 5 K-pop releases, the other ones up there. I'm sorry. This is my third time recording this, so that's why it's like everything's in a mess. So I'm just gonna get started and I'm gonna answer the questions as best as I can with the albums I have. Yeah. So number 1, favorite K-pop album of 2014. For me, it is JONGHYUN's second mini album, Teenager. This album he composed and wrote most of them, and he was in charge of like the concept. So this album is very true to Junyoung's unique style. If you're a rock fan, this is like really good. He's alternative rock, but he does like a bit of pop rock too, like in Nega Naige. Yeah, that is my favorite album because Junyoung's my favorite artist, probably. And number 2, favorite photo book concept. My favorite photo book concept is M Black's Broken. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, so M Black's Broken is my favorite photo book concept. So they really stay true to the title. Like they have here the ripped pages, and that's like, you know, broken, ripped. I think they go hand in hand. And then my favorite part is these parts where they have like the cool lighting and the cool colors. They're dressed in like the formal suits and they look so good, and then they have the cool lights and everything on them. I don't know how to call these effects, but they're super cool, and that's what makes this my favorite photo book concept. Yeah, I'll fix this later. Oops. And then number 3, favorite solo album. My favorite solo album this year was Taemin's Ace. I'm being a little biased since I am Michelle, but I love this album. My favorite song is actually Pretty Boy. Like the lyrics and then the dance when they perform it, like the beat, everything's good. And JONGHYUN wrote it, so like props to him for the cool lyrics. Yeah. And then favorite subunit, again, Shao. So 2 Heart. Oh sorry, I just heard a sound. 2 Heart. So this album, I think it was a really cool idea, the fact that they got their friends and they got to release an album together. That's really cool. So I love this. And then number 5, favorite packaging, Junyoung's Teenager. I like small albums instead of big albums because they're easier to store. Like, yeah, like since we pay a lot, we want big stuff as like K-pop fans, but me personally, I want easy storage. Junyoung's album's great packaging because it comes in a plastic case that's resealable where you can store it and like protect it. And then it comes in a slip case which helps keep its shape. And then here, the album itself. The disc is here, and then the photo book is by itself, and it's protected in this folder. I think this is like really convenient and like neat. And least favorite packaging of 2014, Red Devils, We Are the Reds. This is his album. It's sort of like, I don't know, it was like a pointless release because like it's to support the Korea in the World Cup, but they didn't put a lot of marketing into it and stuff, and so I'm upset because like this part is useless. It's just a piece of plastic here. I guess the point was like to protect the disc from the photo book, but the photo book would harm just as much as this does. And then the photos, they're like poorly photoshopped. Like an example, Junyoung. This is a picture from like his first mini album, so it's like they didn't even take like original pictures. They took like Google pictures probably, and then they just photoshopped them here. And that looks bad. Look, there's another one I want to show. Like Mina. Look how big Mina is. And then the other dudes are like so tiny. I just think this was like really, I don't know, it upsets me. And this too, like the side, it's slanted and this is how it comes new. So when I go to store it, like this, it sticks out. And that is very annoying. So this is my least favorite packaging. Then my favorite non-Korean release, I didn't buy any non-Korean releases, so skipping that. Then the bonus questions. Album that surprised me this year. Taemin's Ace. I was not expecting a solo from Taemin at all. I did not know SM would do this. But it was a pleasant surprise because Taemin is talented and I was like curious as to what he'd do on his own. And this genre, I think it suits him really, really well. So this is the album that surprised me. It was a really nice surprise. And then 9th question, a release that could have been better. The Red Devils album. There are so many great artists that participated in it. Like, let's see. JONGHYUN, Girls' Day, Ailey, AOA, Tiny G, Dick Punks, Soul Dive, Kpop, let's see. Broken Valentine, they're like a rock group. I don't know if any rock people are watching this. So yeah. There's so many great artists on here, but like all the songs are the same genre. They're all like, I call it rock mixed with national anthem, which kind of sounds weird, but it's because like, you know, like the Korean cheer songs for like sports, it's like that mixed in with rock, and honestly it gets kind of boring. The whole album is that, and the songs sound kind of similar. JONGHYUN's is my favorite, not just because it's JONGHYUN, but because Soul Dive raps in it, so it's like something a bit refreshing from all the other songs on here. So I think this release could have been better. And also, if it's a disc to support your country in the World Cup, I just feel like they should have done more. Since it's an album supporting their country, they should have like talked about it more and get people more hyped about it so people would buy it and stuff. So yeah. So this was a very messy video. I am sorry. Like everything's spread out and not very organized. I'm sorry. But thank you for watching, and thank you for watching although I only had 5 albums to do 9 questions. But like, I felt like I just wanted to do it. I thought this was fun, and I wanted to share my thoughts on 2014 releases, the ones I like went out of my way to purchase. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Sorry I keep saying and messing up and stuff. Okay, till next video, which will probably be next year. Bye.